What if I told you the hours you spent gaming could actually pay your bills? And I'm not talking about esports, and I'm not talking about streaming. I'm talking about play to earn crypto. In the next few minutes, I'm gonna talk about how it works, the games people are playing, and what risks you need to be aware of before jumping in. All right, so let's break this down. Play to earn, or P2E, is basically gaming for a paycheck. Well, kinda. Normally, when you grind in the game, you get XP, loot boxes, or skins. But you can't pay your electric bill with a Fortnite skin. With P2E games, those rewards are crypto or NFTs that you can sell or trade on the blockchain for actual money or other items. Let's look at some examples of this. We have Axie Infinity, which Axie Infinity, think Pokemon battles, except that you can sell and trade your monsters on the blockchain. And you got games like Splinterlands, which is a I cannot talk today, people. Splinterlands is a digital card game, very similar to Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, where your cards are NFTs that you can sell and trade on the blockchain. Then there's games like the Sandbox and Decentraland, where you can acquire land, you can build and develop buildings and real estate, and then you can hold those or sell or trade those on the blockchain for monetary rewards. And then you have newer games like Big Time or Illuvium. These are AAA RPG style games that have crypto economies baked in. And when you look at these kind of games, it actually makes it really interesting on what could come in the future when you think about titles everyone knows and loves, like Grand Theft Auto 6, World of Warcraft, Call of Duty. All of these that have, skins and weapons and these economies already baked into them. If you get to the point where we can transfer that or get that on the blockchain where people can sell and trade these things, I think there's a huge amount of value that can come into play here in the future. Who knows where this can go, honestly. So the question everyone wants to know is, can you make money doing this? And the answer is yes. There were a lot of people in the Philippines, actually, that were playing these play-to-earn games and using it to pay their bills during the pandemic. It's wild that people actually were able to do this for a living. But for most players, it's not gonna be life-changing money. It's kind of like a salary or like a side hustle or something along those lines. You should definitely keep it fun first and earn a little something extra on the side. You might be able to get an extra controller or an extra pizza, but it's not gonna be life-changing money. I do think the potential value is going to come down to however they bridge tokenomics with high playing games that are already in the economy right now, like Grand Theft Auto 6 or a Call of Duty or something like that that's coming down the pipeline. I do think that's going to be the primary area to make a ton of money. And I do think that's coming in the future. But here's the part no one likes to talk about. We got to cover the risks, okay? So the biggest risk is there is going to be, like any other cryptocurrency, scams, rug pulls, bad actors. Okay, you need to make sure you take the steps to protect yourself when you're messing around in these decentralized economies, okay? Another big risk everyone needs to be aware of are token prices can drop fast. I don't care what area of crypto you're in. You can be rich one day and then the next day, flat broke. The last is kind of a risk, but not really. I do think it makes sense personally, but a lot of these newer games some of these games require you to purchase NFTs to start, and some of these NFTs can be quite pricey. But I don't think that's really too different than if you were to, start a Yu-Gi-Oh deck or a Pokemon deck. Some of those decks can get quite pricey as well, so it just depends on how you're looking at it in that space, I think. I'm personally gonna be testing some of these games so I can let you guys know which ones are real and which ones are just hype. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and smash that like button if you wanna see more content like this, because I think it's a definite interesting space. Hit the bell so you guys know to join me on the next one, and I'll look forward to taking care of you guys on the next video. Later.